There's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. I'm slowly getting claims on the Arbor. So eventually I'll have everything of the Arbor. I need to do all of that before Drog dies of old age, though. That's another thing I need to do. They have a lot of stuff. With me, Stark. Let's go. Come on, guys. I need help. There's a lot of them. Silly rebels. Silly, silly rebels. So yeah, I need to end the war immediately because currently I'm having a faction thingamajig against me. But they got 6 months to deal with that. So hopefully we can end this war within that time and everything will be fine. There we go. Attaboy. Captured the idiot. Force demands. So be it. Okay, so yeah, now I can basically revoke all of these titles in theory. I revoke these titles and then I deal with my vassal nonsense. It's really stupid to me that I have to adjust vassal contracts on factions, on vassals that have, like, rebelled. You've rebelled against the crown, but you have signed a vassal contract, so I can't take away your stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna take away all these titles, basically. All these guys that rebelled are now losing their stuff. Even if I have to pay less money, I get less taxes, basically. I'm sacrificing taxes for security. Yeah, I basically avoid years of having to slowly change their religion. Okay, guys, let me introduce you to my new bannermen. Also, I have made a good lord amount of gold from ransoming all those lords that I just banished from my realm. I basically invited various relatives of the Hoare family to take over some territories. The Blackwoods are still around. I converted one of them. I sent one to the Night's Watch, the Lord, and then his brother was willing to convert, so I gave him the territory. Hoars control the crossing. A illegitimate branch of House Farwind controls that. I gave the Sunderleys Fair Market. A new branch of House Farwind controls the Three Forks. I quite like that sigil, to be fair. Red Bridge, Black Ship, and then the orange and black. These lads still control this. One of the few Faith of the Seven Lords that didn't rebel. The Dowries still control there, but they have converted. I put a Kenning in charge of that. I put some Harlaws in charge of this area. A illegitimate Dustin boy is in charge of Antria. A Tyrell, I want to say, God, it's a Tyrell bastard. A Tyrell bastard. Demonetize me, game. Demonetize me. I'm not insulting them. That's just what they are. That's what the word is. I also have a illegitimate Baratheon, ladies and gentlemen, which has formed House Stagstorm, which is a gold stag on a black field with stars and lightning and a little black water. The Mutons are still the Mutons. They didn't rebel, just like the Darius didn't rebel. But everyone else, I stripped of all their titles, basically. Oh, and our Cadet branch is officially House Goldire, which is, they have a nod to House Salt with the little salt icons, diamond icon things in gold, and the white for salt. The moon is from his mother or something. There's some relation somehow to the Winches somewhere. We, ladies and gentlemen, will do the invasion of the Reach before we actually, like, die of old age or something. Because we have claims on all the Shield Islands and we have claims on all of the Arbor. And we have 1 billion allies. So, let's do this before we die of old age. And I will summon the men at the Isles so I can just sail down, to be fair. All my men into the war. I will call the North into the war. I will call the Stormlands into the war. I will call the Vale into the war. The Reach is doomed, dude. I'm just gonna call everyone. The Reach has no chance, man. No chance at all. If you're wondering how I have the Reach, how I have the Vale, actually. I married Jorgoth to a daughter of the Lord Paramount of the Vale. She just shows up, 19, marries a 63-year-old man. That's John Arryn levels of difference there. I think we have 2 more kids as well. Yeah, from one of our people, which is betrothed there to an Arryn. Ah, yes, Ragnar. Ragnar Hoare got genius, handsome, didn't get robust, but he got like a downgraded version. As long as he's got one of them, that's fine. So he can actually strengthen the bloodline. In theory, chance of new traits and chance of inheriting good ones is like really good. I'm gonna take the gold. I'm gonna take the high tower, lads. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, here they come. They're attacking me. They're gonna get me. And my son is born. Are they just gonna attack me straight up, like right here? No, they're gonna take ship apparently. What the hell are they doing? Are they going after them? Apparently. Yeah, they're just in the Dornish marches. Just, yeah, chilling. I want to see if I can grab Hightower's sword. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I have died. God damn it. I died at the age of 63, died of old age, paragon of valor, gallantry. Okay. In possession of fabulous riches. Only time will tell. Oh, they did defeat the Reaches. They did defeat the Reach without me even doing anything. Are there any Reachmen places that I haven't taken? Because I kind of want to try to steal some Valyrian steel swords. So we are going to try to steal Valyrian steel swords. We don't need to be doing this. I'm just doing it because screw it, why not? Ah, they ended it. God damn it. Fine, fine game, fine. Alright, I now have to deal with the vassal stuff again. Because I now have the Iron Islands. Yeah, I now have the Arbor and I have the Shield Islands. Neither of which can I keep direct control of. I also, for some reason, have two little pieces in the Reach for some reason. That's Maidenpool, apparently. Don't know why, but it is. Yeah, I know who I'm going to give this stuff to. If we go to my uncle Edwin, he has like 1 billion kids. Oh hell, did one of the dudes die? Slain by good brother. Okay. So there's no danger of this line of succession going to anyone else. So I'm gonna give this guy, I'm gonna give his sons a bunch of shit, pretty much. I don't have any other brothers to give it. I think I do have a brother to give stuff to. The thing about giving my brothers stuff is they'll get claims on things, but if I go to my uncle, they have less claim on stuff. I guess they'll still have it, but they'll lose the claims a lot faster. So yep, finally, the Arbor and the Shield Islands are brought back into the fold, lads. So my goal now is basically to take the Westerlands and take some of the Crown lands, because why not? We may as well. We'll just keep expanding. There's no reason not to, and it's the only way I can see to get independence. Because everyone loves the Iron Throne for some reason. It's basically impossible for me to get people into this faction to destroy their stuff. Maybe in the reign of Odin or something, we could kick ass. Odin's pretty bad. Odin is tall as hell. His mother wasn't Umber though. That's the thing. That the Iron Isles are stupid powerful. Like and the king is just like, yeah, this is fine. This is perfectly fucking acceptable. I am slowly rebuilding Harrenhal. It's taking ages, but I am slowly rebuilding it. Yep. I now receive all that from everybody else. I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams, and should probably start claiming. Yeah, I should probably start claiming pieces of the Crown lands, because there's no one to stop me. That's the thing. There's no like no one's gonna stop me doing it. I can just take pieces of the Crown lands, like poof, because I say so. Technically speaking, the Crown lands used to be part of the Riverlands, so we're just claiming what's rightfully ours, lads. It's not tyranny. It's not a threat to the rule of the Iron Throne. I would never do such a thing. I am a good boy. She is good though. Wyler. Got Amazonian and beautiful. But of course my heir doesn't frickin' get Amazonian, which is irritating. I always get, like, my second or third sons or daughters always get, like, the amazing traits and the ones that I really, really want, like, the best versions of them. And then the heirs always get the worst. Or, like, mediocre. I guess I can't complain too much, but still. Slaver's Bay. It cost me 1,000 gold. I hate how it scales, but like, I get nothing extra from it. The price for the Reaving goes up every time, but I don't gain anything extra from it. It's just like, yeah. It's been days since last. By the time you get the Bronze's control, blah, blah, blah. It's been a woman this whole time, Captain. Growls at the woman. Arc supporting axe around the curve, blah, blah, blah. It's clear she's fluent with the weapon, beyond skill you'd expect from Stowaway. I've trained my whole life to pay the iron price, and I only wish to serve you. Perhaps you can join me in my cabin. Fine. You can stay, but also, you know, bend over. That was it. The arrival. That was an uneventful little trip. Oh well. Right, yeah. We'll just keep grabbing stuff. We'll just keep grabbing claims on territories and expanding our stuff. It is so easy to fabricate claims. It needs to be nerfed, in my honest opinion. It's too easy to fabricate stuff. Plus, also, really, the Iron Throne should step in and go, no. I guess there are technically deterrents for this kind of stuff and this kind of expansion, because technically, if the Crown Authority is high enough, I can't attack other people. But for some reason, the Ironborn started off with War Declaration as a thing that I just have. So, if you've got War Declaration, then you can just attack whoever the hell you want without any kind of repercussions. And it's so easy to get, because you could just pay more taxes. Charge, like, here you go, I'll pay you a little bit extra gold for the ability to just take whatever territory I want in Westeros with absolutely no repercussions whatsoever. And then all you need is alliances. Basically, I think for the next playthrough I'm going to do is I'll stop myself from getting alliances that don't make sense, I suppose. I guess. I think I'm going to have to start RPing the characters way more in order to be more of a challenge. Because at the moment, the mod doesn't really pose much of a challenge. Anyway, we'll skip ahead. I'm just gathering claims. Why do I have an unpressed claim with all paramountcy of the Reach? Can I attack the Reach? I can claim the Reach. Why do I have that? Why do I have that? Oh, right, my mother was a Tyrell. I remember now. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing next, basically. That's a thing. I guess we're gonna take the Reach, because why the hell not? We may as well. It's so stupid! I'm so powerful that there's nobody that can stop me. There's no need to wonder where your god is, because I'm right here! And I'm fresh out of mercy. Okay, lads. The invasion of the Reach begins, I guess, because why the hell not, basically. Actually, he is like my cousin. Yeah, not anymore, he isn't. I'm taking all of his stuff. We'll summon stuff at the Isles, because then I can just sail it all down. And by everyone, I basically mean just Dawn, apparently, because everybody else hates me. Let's see where the Dornish should go. Oh, the Dornish are just going to get their asses kicked, apparently. Guys, turn around. Guys, run. Run. I'm going to go attack Highgarden. That might lure them back. Yeah, there's 20,000 Dornishmen up there, and then frickin' that many thousand over there as well. Well, I guess Highgarden will be mine. Hey, I have a granddaughter. Oh, she got genius as well. Sweet. The genius trait is actually... Whoa, whoa, they're moving, they're moving, they're moving, they're moving, they're moving. Where are my allies? Completely nowhere to be seen. They're up there. Did we stay put? We have the hill advantage, right? What do you think, Yennefer? Should we stay? Should we stay and fight, Yennefer? She doesn't bark when I look at her. It's when I'm not paying attention to her. That's when she's like, pay attention to me. Love me, damn you. We'll stay. I want to see if we can win this. No, we can't. Yeah, the Martells are coming over. We might be able to pull it off. As long as we can hold long enough, then we'll be fine. I know. Barks of encouragement, Yen. I know. The Dornish are arriving, lads. They're turning the tide. My son is dead. Ah, doggo, I know. She's barking in disagreement. Yes, turn the tide, lads. We're winning, Yennefer. We're winning. It's happening. She's scratching herself. Yes. Stupid Tyrells. Yes. Yes. There we go, lads. I'm gonna knight that die. The slaughter at Highgarden, lads. The slaughter at Highgarden. Holy hell. Yeah, 20,000 men plus the 19,000. It's almost like 30,000 men that died. That is a lot of death. Dalton Pike killed 257 people. Odin, my heir, and my eldest son and heir killed 174 dudes, apparently. And the Reach is ours. Making us, like, ridiculously powerful. So much for my whole, like, we're just going to take the coastline kind of vibe. I mean, holding the Reach is going to be another thing entirely, because all of the lords will basically hate me. A couple of them aren't too bad. I can make a couple of them, like, change faiths and stuff, most likely. I'm above the vassal limit now, though. I'm going to have to deal with that. That's fine, actually, because once we get rid of all that and do all the High Lordships, we'll be chill. I just have to deal with the vassal problems now. So yeah, the Iron Isles now consist of everything, all of this. It's just, I need to take the Westerlands now. And then I control like half of Westeros. It's ridiculous. Okay, lads. We have a claim on basically everything, which includes pretty much all of the Crown lands. I have all of that. That's how many claims I have. It's completely ridiculous. Yeah, modify my vassal contract. I'll set my taxes to high and my levies to low. The levies thing is like halves the amount of troops that I'm going to give him. Sure, we pay more money, but I'm making an outlandishly godlike amount of money anyway, so it doesn't matter, really. So, yeah, that barely affects me. The money thing barely affects me. But the levy thing unlocks a load of troops. I'm basically trying to tutor all of the Reach Lords to make their heirs drowned gods, so they're less of a pain in the ass. But the vassal situation isn't too bad, really. There's a lot of green, Some yellow and oranges, but it's not too bad. We are going to declare war on everything before it's too late and I lose all my claims. I can't afford to do this one at a time because my character is old and might die. So, more wars, more blood for the blood god. Do I have a claim on this? I don't think so, no. There needs to be a call into all wars or something. Oh, call the banners, lads. Call the banners. Wait, there's like 20,000 troops over here. Oh, Knight Odin, yes. Destroy them all! The Lannisters are coming over to help me, apparently. There you go. We should be fairly decently set. Feed those dudes. I don't quite like cutting my forces up quite this much, but I want to wrap this war up. But I also don't want to... Yeah, I also don't want to outright claim like, finish 1 billion regions and get loads of land, because then everyone will be really angry at me. Yeah, I don't like doing wars usually this messily because there's so much stuff going on that it's hard to keep track of what the hell I'm doing. Because I don't want to be stuck doing this too long because I'm going to get, like, destroyed by my own factions at some point. You guys over to Darren to deal with that. You lads come over here to deal with that. And we are almost done. Hopefully without 1 billion people getting whacked at some stage. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to like wrap this up as quickly as possible because I have to deal with the vassal afterwards. We've got like 1 billion factions popping up. Like, yeah, they're pissed at me, dude. They are pissed at me. So we really got to deal with this quickish. Though to be fair, I could start handing out stuff right now. Like, it's not really gonna see like too many held duchies and all this kind of stuff to deal with. I could pause and start dealing with some of it right now. How long we got until the ultimatum? 15 months on that one. I've still got the peasant rabble, is what I need to deal with as well or something. Alright, well, most of these are dealt with now. Dane's dealt with. How's the faction doing? 10 months. We should be fine. I just need time enough to make everyone not hate me. 25,000 of these idiots over here as well. So which one of these is my rebel uprising? Peasant uprising is this. Which are these lads over in the Reach, apparently? Honestly, I think my forces in the Crownlands are fine enough to deal with this by themselves. And this 30,000 can march over here and beat the living hell out of these rebels. That dread might help with the faction issues. 5 months to deal with this, and it's not that far off of my actual current, like, strength limits. So, yeah, Gaunt's got some forces there to deal with. The 30,000 will go down here and deal with this little peasant uprising nonsense that's going on. There you go. Gaunt's dealt with. I get all that nonsense. And the peasant rebellion is also dealt with, which I get rid of. So 1 billion wars are over. And we have basically taken the Crownlands. Like most of the Crownlands. Okay, lads. Pretty much done. I gave House Stormstag control of pretty much the entire of the Crownlands and destroyed a bunch of duchies, just to avoid going over the vassal cap. The Rikers control Duskendale. Rook's Rest is in the Langwood's hand for some strange reason. The Iron Throne should... Oh, I gave the Blackwater stuff to a illegitimate branch of Hoare as well, so they should get that. But the Iron Throne should hand over all of the titles because I've created the High Lordship of the Crownlands. So the Baratheon should just stupidly hand me over all of the titles without me having to put up a fight. Usually the AI hands over the titles because it's de jure mine. It's like supposed to be mine. There we go. Grant vassal. See? And then it should start flowing in. Yeah, see, I'm over the vassal limit now, which is why I did the destroying the duchies thing. Because I can't afford to have all these damn vassals. At the age of 70, died of old age, paragon of valor and gallantry. They keep saying that, but I keep telling them it's not real. I didn't realize you were part of the... Okay, the North is apparently part of my Disillusion faction. I didn't realize they were in charge of it, but okay. Moment has come, the unified voices of the Disillusion faction agree that King Aegon the Iron Throne has lost any right to rule he might have once had. We should begin our independence or take it by force. The end of the Iron Throne. Send the ultimate. Sure. I didn't even realize the North was with me. That faction has been a thing for so long that I've just been ignoring it the entire time. There you go. I knew you wouldn't. I knew you wouldn't go peacefully. Your shameful attempts to blackmail me. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine than war it is. The rebellion's cause is righteous. North. Oof. The North has lost like swathes of its own territory though. Some of my forces have been gay. Dawn's with us, and the Stormlands are with us. Okay, they're screwed. They're surely screwed. Raise everything at Harrenhal, lads. Alright, I might just take the 50,000 troops from here and then put the king in charge of the 50k. And this 50k marches straight on King's Landing and goes for the Red Keep. Well, actually, does he have... Who has all of the siege equipment? That's a good question. Apparently this 70k will march on the King's Landing. While I group up the rest of these forces. It's basically splitting my troops in half, so 50,000 will join these guys. Where's the prince? The prince should be involved, right? My heir is a complete badass. Where's he at? Why is he Lord? Oh, he's Lord of Last River for some reason. He's in the north. Oh god, he's inherited from his mother, actually. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's irritating because now he's not fighting with me. God damn it! Seriously, that's gay. That's kind of homosexual game. Not gonna lie. Where does this other army go? Stay at Harrenhal for now. Oh, the Dornish are beating the hell out of. Oh no, never mind. Let's just leave some troops behind for a sec. March these forces down here to help with this. Turn the tide.
war is far from over.